Welcome on YouTube, you know it's your boy Clicked and I'm back with another video for you guys today. Today we're going to be looking at the only mode in FIFA 22 or in any of the past FIFAs that I think has actually been enjoyable, and that's Pro Clubs. Pro Clubs with the guys, you know, it's fun, you guys roasting each other, you know, playing, having fun, scoring goals, whatever it is. FIFA just dropped their trailer, a deep dive look into the pro clubs of FIFA 23. So today we're going to be looking at that. I'm going to be reacting to what they have implemented, what they're bringing over, because some things were kind of cool. I'm not going to lie to you. But again, the same mechanics of the game that affect how poorly Ultimate Team was played or seasons or whatever it is. Those things, some of them need to be changed. So I'm going to be looking at if they're changing that and giving my advice on if we should even waste our time and even try to play this thing, to be honest. But as per usual, man, if you're not clicked up, hit subscribe, turn on post notifications. We're dropping videos every day now, guys, every day. Drop a like on this video, comment down below, let me know what you think about Pro Clubs, if you're trying it this year, if you're not, whatever it is. And as usual, we're getting right into the video. I'll see you guys. Peace.
We've got the squad together to get into what's new in Pro Clubs in FIFA 23. Over to you.
Thank you, Derek. Here with Tim and Mbuso from the development team, diving into everything that is Pro Clubs.
Wait. Okay. I guess that didn't look for. Honestly, I swear that player was just like moonwalking. All right, let's see. First thing inside Pro Clubs.
FIFA
Got you.
23. A ton to get into, including a new shared progression system, customization, drop-in, new perks, new skill games. Here to break it down are the dev team themselves. So
the biggest thing, this is what separated, I would say 2K or NFL, no, Madden, video games from FIFA was customizing your player. Like, yeah, for a time they had like, you know, customizing your face and whatever that was at the time. It was cool, don't get me wrong. But other things like adding tats and the hairstyles were so like bland. But let's see what they're adding. That's what I'm excited for. I didn't know that was a part of it, and now I'm actually hyped to see this. So let's see.
So let's start with you and Mbuso. What are you most excited about in FIFA 23?
So many things, but I think I've got to start with that first thing you mentioned, the shared seasonal progression. We have an opportunity to have both social modes in the same space in the main menu.
So FUT for the longest time and Volta have had a season system that rotates through a 6-week cycle. This will be the first time that Pro Clubs players will be able to take advantage of that. Pro Clubs players will now be earning seasonal progression by playing Pro Clubs matches. They'll be able to head over to Volta where they can claim their rewards, make purchases with the Volta coins that they've earned.
That's what I'm talking about right there. So now there's an incentive to keep playing Pro Clubs. You're not just gonna stay D1 the whole time. The season restarts, right? Like that's a reason to want to play, to get the guys. Everybody's gonna be here to play because they want to win, right? New season. It's just like, you know, guys that follow the English Premier League or MLS and they're like, yeah, we're supporting our team this year. It's like restarting a new season now. You still want to stay on top. So if they're resetting this every 6 weeks, then, you know, there's an incentive to grab or keep people's attention the whole year round. And I'm excited about that. I don't know if you guys seen that thing just now, but I think I seen a tattoo purchase there.
And then take their rewards back to Pro Clubs where they can equip them and wear them on the pitch.
Talking about Pro Clubs, heading over to the 11v11 match. Community talks so much about drop-ins. Is there anything new coming to the drop-ins experience this year?
Yeah, we're looking to freshen up the drop-in experience this year. We want to bring in more kits, more stadiums. We want to be able to rotate through that visual experience. So now there'll be 8 Pro Clubs drop-in specific kits. On top of that, we do want to liven up the experience and create more moments of magic. So for this year, drop-ins will be 4-minute halves. We want to reduce that down so it's a faster experience, make every moment matter. And we also want to move to a golden goal extra time
That's
that
cool.
won't proceed to penalties beyond that. We want to make it a quick experience. You get in, you score a magic goal and golden goal, and then you're back in the ecosystem, readying up to go again.
Community often talks.
I heard nothing about what I think a drop-in would need, and I don't know if you guys ever played drop-in. It can be a waste of time. Like, say you're playing, I don't know, say the squad's full and you get forced to play left back. If you're playing on a squad with a bunch of jokers that just want to dribble the whole time, every minute you look at your player, you're going to see the stats going down. Oh, out of position, out of this, out of that. Like, you have to, they should have a skill-based drop-in session. If you know what I'm saying, like, okay, all 70s play with 70s. You don't want to be a 70 playing with guys that are 90. You can't keep up and stuff like that. I hope somehow, they haven't said it yet, but I hope something like that is involved, because guys, we all know what FIFA is like. Speed really matters. It kills in this game. If you're just starting out and you're playing against a 90, a right winger, and you're left back, and it's a 90 in a game that you don't even want to play left back, you're screwed, right? Like, it makes no sense. It's not going to be fun. Let's see these perks, because I don't even know if these works. I don't know if they work, but I'm not going to lie to you. I've had the long shot perk. It's always something I try to get early on in the game, and that shit does come up. It does ping when I hit a long shot, and they do go in. So I don't know. Let's see if anything is new at least.
It's about tracking that progression. Perks playing a big role in that. Can you explain anything new coming to perks and the whole progression system as a whole?
So for 23, we have listened to a lot of that community feedback. There'll be a lot more levels. And
I'm sure they did.
The gaps between each level, the XP required to move from one to another will be shortened. So
thank God, bro. Bro, you would see guys and they'd be like a 90, and they're like, yo, how the hell did they get to that? Because you've been playing this shit for like 5 months and you're still at like 87, 89, and it's not moving. Like, thank God they shortened that shit.
Excitement and more rewards. We're also looking to get perks into the hands of our players sooner. While you may only have one perk slot available to you at launch, we want to get you in and able to experiment and find out which one works for you best.
More slots are good. I honestly think this perk thing shouldn't even be allowed.
Defensive base.
I personally think perks are stupid because it's a script, right? It's just like any other game. Like, if I put on interceptor on a player, basically whatever player that is in front of them that tries to pass the ball, it lowers their passing ability. So that's what allows you to now intercept the ball, because now it becomes a less of a good pass, right? I don't think that should be in the game. Just let the game flow. If you're fast, you're fast. If you're good, you're good. And I don't know, man. They're just always looking for incentives to make people that are not that good better, right? And that's what I don't like about FIFA. I get it. You want everybody to be involved and be able to play with each other, but skill-based matchmaking for that exact reason. If you're not good enough, I don't need you to play against me so that you can get helped by the computer or the AI to beat me. It makes no sense. But let's see.
So there's a great new one called Chase Down, which is activated.
Hold the hell. Did they say chase down? Did they just steal 2K's idea of LeBron as a chase down artist?
After a change of possession, if you're retreating back toward your own goal, as well as an interceptor perk.
Oh my God.
Whenever you're defending.
Same interceptor perk.
You'll be able to make blocks and traps on opposition passes and shots more easily. We also have a chance creation perk that's light passes. It's a really interesting one. It's the only time that the perk actually takes effect on your teammates. It'll actually influence the ability of your teammates to trap and control.
Bro, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. What do you mean it's influencing my teammates' ability to if my teammate is crap because I have a perk on, they should not be better for that. It's not real life. Like, oh, this player makes the team better. It's a video game. Make it consistent across the board. Like, what is that?
All your passes. So if you're playing driven passes into the box, that first touch, when you need it to be perfect, to be able to get it out of your feet and shoot, that'll be the perk for you, and you can dictate the play of your team. We also have a poacher perk. This will activate when players move inside the box, and it will boost all of those areas.
Too many
of
boosts.
Volleys,
too many boosts.
Heading.
I think so far. So far, too much help is being given, and I don't like that. I feel like it's taking away my ability to say, hey, I'm really good at this game. You know what I mean? And that's the competitor that I am. I don't know about anybody else, but I like to say that, you know, I'm doing this. I'm the one who read that play. You know, you got read.
Finishing and shooting.
Something I think every Proclubs player has experienced at one point or another. You load up the game, load up Proclubs, you get ready, and none of your teammates are online.
It's a common occurrence that you're into the lobby and you're waiting for that one last 2 or 3 people. And this time,
definitely happens.
We'll give you something to do with your time. So we do want to encourage players to go and play.
But does
games
this
with their virtual pro inside the Pro Club system, compete against your teammates for top spot on a Pro Club specific?
That's cool.
So you'll get bragging.
I like that. I do like that. You know, you can see in your squad who's actually killing the drills. But does this affect your overall performance? Because if it doesn't, then it's kind of a waste of time.
Right. And on top of that, we want to give you a player growth XP reward.
There you go.
Set on a weekly cadence. We'll also be adding player growth XP as a reward to Volta matches. So you will be earning a contribution to your Pro Clubs.
Volta
progression XP as well.
Volta has been like a big hit or miss from like FIFA Street time. So I don't know. I like it. I think it's cool. Me and my boys did start playing it early last year and we got caught up, but I think we're gonna give it another try. Hopefully, with everything else they're implementing, it will be, you know, better.
So what would you say the main benefit is here as these two come together for both Pro Clubs and Volta players?
The shared seasonal progression. So now we have it where in Pro Clubs and in Volta, you can play both modes and earn seasonal points. And then that shared progression can carry through into both of those, unlocking gear that you can equip onto your pro.
Okay.
All right, a lot to take in here.
That's
so
good.
I guess it's really just time to start planning. And
It's not
Buso,
separate
Tim, thank
modes.
you for joining us.
It's not separate modes. You get to like you have an incentive to keep playing both, right? It's not like, oh, I don't play Volta, I'm wasting my time because it's not gonna carry over to like helping my pro club player a gear, anything like that. It's good. You put them together. It's like real life in a way, right? Like basically you have players that play professional, but they go back home, they're chilling, they play with their friends in the street, you know, stuff like that. It's kind of cool. I like that.
Just running through everything, and I guess it's time to get the group chats going, get the team back together.
Get everyone back
All
together.
right,
Join
we
the
got
club.
it.
Do that
Squad
together.
up, yo. If you want to run,
Thank you.
Ready up there.
we
Back
do
to you.
have tryouts.
Stuart, I think we
So
need to go and plan
drop
our
your
next
PSN.
team celebration.
Well, Derek, I've
It's
already got
actually
one in mind.
cross-platform this year. It's actually cross-platform this year. I did see that. So if you want to play, drop, or if you want to try out, again, man, we do have players from all around the world trying out for the squad. You know what I mean? So if you want to play, drop your PSN, drop whatever it is in the comments, and you know we'll give you guys a trial. You get me?
That's got me inspired, that's for sure.